Hey everybody, just got this in the mail. Okay, well, not just. I opened it, I loaded it up. I'm just about to put batteries in it. Okay, this is your Renegade Dart Blaster, not Nerf. Made by these guys. You can see open face box. It had two zip ties holding it in, and 10 darts. I have not done any comparison. I haven't even put batteries in it yet. But this thing is real, and it looks to be it's a 10 dart drum. Okay, and the way you put the batteries in, you have this little tray. Okay, and it jams if you try to fire it, dry fire it with, no, wait a minute, what am I saying? I pushed the trigger with no batteries, and there's no rev trigger. There's no rev. It's just I don't know yet. Let's find out. Okay, that goes in there like that. It's apparently a tight fit, and I'm not left-handed. Oh yeah, on and off. Can you hear that? Nice, tough rev. Okay, well, I don't need to screw the battery cover on. Alright, looks like it's a thumb for a right-hander. Let's see. Let me go ahead and change hands. Got the thing wrapped around my wrist. Oh, dang. Yeah. Okay. Hopefully, I can do this hold the camera left-handed and you still hear me. Okay. Now, I just got this in the mail. Okay, no orange tip. This is an import, which is weird because everything isn't. There's a lot of English on it. Alright, since we're here and we got a box, World Tech Toys, right? What's on the back? Let's see. World Tech Toys, common foam darts, 10, requires 4 AA's, yeah. Up to, okay, 65 feet, I have no way to test it right now. Power switch. Access hatch, very useful on this one. Revolver dart clip. I fired it with no batteries, but darts in, and it just jammed the cylinder. Battery compartment. Okay. It's sexy. Red and black. That is sexy. And it's hefty, too. It's not super light, but it's not super heavy. It feels good. It does not feel like a big pistol. It feels like a primary. Speaking of which, you got sling mount there. Sling mount there. Very subtle. And that grip is comfortable. That grip is, oh yeah, that's a nice comfortable grip. What's his name say? Zombie Slayer. For 10 darts. Okay. Now let's turn it back on, see what it sounds like again. Well, that's weird. It's flywheel. Okay. Well, this could use some juicing up. Okay. That's just... Oh, I probably was not making a great contact. Oh, when I was bouncing it around. Because it sounded like it dialed itself down. But this is a slick blaster. This is. I mean, it's got kind of like a... That's not really a... Let's see here. There we go. Oops. May the 4th be with you. Yeah, that's today. Anyway, that's a slick looking blaster. You cannot hold it. Okay, yeah, ignore that in the behind me. Look at the big TIE fighter. But there's this. No orange tip. Be careful where you take this thing. It doesn't... Well, to anyone who knows... Alright, here we go. To anyone who knows, this looks like a toy. But to anyone who doesn't know, this does not look like a toy. This looks like a sportsman's rifle. Except really weird. And apparently it is flywheel. Well, that could be considered a sling point, I guess. But you saw it shot darts. That's all I can do right now. But... Look at that thing. I didn't think it was going to... It came when I was at work. hence the name tag. It got here when I was at work, and this is... Alright, let me tell you, I got not the biggest hands in the world, but I don't have little kids' hands. That's okay grip, and there's room, right? There's room for bigger hands. It's an alright grip. And I would say, if anybody wants to put a mount on this, or a stock on this, go with like a halo-ish type extending stock. You know what I'm talking about? Bar on either side. Nerf stuff is not going to work on this. Because that's where your battery tray is. So I would put an extending stock on either side, like a MA5, right? Not the Boomco one. The Boomco doesn't have that. I mean, like, if you were to look at the model, that stock right there is an extending stock. If you were to look at the thing. But that's how I would put a stock on this. I had to order this from Target online. It came from like a Harbor Freight for toys in California. Whatever. I don't know. They had it. And I ordered it. It is pretty slick. Nice feeling grips. Made for big hands. Look at that. Made for big hands. Actually, my hands are a little too small for this thing. And oh yeah, it has a lock right there. You can't pull the trigger if it's off. But that's the only lock it's got, I think. I don't know. I just opened this up, and you just saw me fire it for the first time. But it's got, okay, check it out. It's got good lines. It is not very narrow. It is beefy. Okay. Alright. A little bit of Nerf comparison. There's that. I have a Zombie Strike Elite right here. You can see it is shorter. Let me... Will this work? Yeah. Okay. You can see here, the darts it comes with are shorter, but not so short as where you can't use these. And let me see. So those are your Zombie Strike. That's what I got handy. They appear to be, I'm not measuring this, they appear to be about the same diameter. The holes are about the same. Okay. Sorry, this camera. I don't know its bells and whistles. Owned it for years. Yeah, go figure. But those are the darts that come with. And what I am planning on doing with this is, okay, I am not so much of a fan of these foam darts anymore. I'm liking some Boomco. I'm really liking some Boomco. And this is like a Barricade, totally reshelled. So, being that I know how to do this kind of stuff, I'm thinking about a rev switch. And I just got some buttons in. I just ordered some buttons and got them in. Momentary push buttons. Perfect for this thing. Put one like right here on the side, because they're panel mount, so I can do that. Put one right there. Or if I want to make this a two-handed specific, put it up here somewhere. Put it right there. There's nothing going on right there. It's just decor. That is trippy. That is gunmetal gray barrel, and it's squished looking. It looks squished because I want this to be longer, but it's exactly how it was presented in the pictures. So yeah, well, there we have it. What is this thing? World Tech Toys Renegade Dart Blaster. This is not the mag fed. I didn't want mag fed because since I'm working with Boomco, drum fed is better. It says up to 65 feet. I don't know if I'll ever be able to test that. There's nothing fancy in the box. There's nothing else in there. Just a box. They don't want to sell extras. They want to sell these things. But it does feel nice and hefty. The plastic does not feel too chintzy. But you can feel that there's probably some loose... What is going on here? Okay, that's the red that was snapping that is kind of loose. Those are separate panels. That's not paint. And yeah, separate panels. It's weird. Maybe it's just not seated right. I don't know. That red, the gray is also separate plastic. So there's not a drop of paint on this thing, y'all. There is that logo. There's no more paint. This is all molded plastic. There is no paint at all. This is all separate pieces. These are all separate pieces. Black trigger. No orange at all. This will get you shot. For real. Okay, anyway. Long enough video over a clone of Barricade. Seems pretty good to me. Oh. Jam door. There it is. There. See? Jam door. And it works pretty good. I don't know if it's got a lock on it or not. Probably not. Well, hell, let's find out, right? Nope. Yep. It's got a lock as you open it all the way up. So you can open it there, and then once you get to that. Okay. Right. So there is some kind of a safety right there. I don't know if you call that a lock, brake switch, whatever. Okay, anyway, there it is. Not too shabby, and not too expensive either. I mean, I don't forget what I paid for this, but it was cheaper than like, well, any Nerf I've ever bought. It was like $8, $11, something like that. And it's a flywheel, 10 round, 4 AA. That's not bad. Alright, that's been this video. I just got off of work, just opened the box, just found out it was here. Talk to you later. Out of here. Bye.